All right, guys, we're gonna start this day. Josh has got the 300-gallon tub, and he got Will Star with him. They're off to go pick up that big old. It's raining here, but I'm cleaning up as much as possible. Got things organized and a little bit clutter-free out here. All right, into the fish room. Look at these guys. Always waiting on us. Always wanting to get fed. I'm just giving you a little look-see at the fish. Look how big the sturgeons are getting. They're growing good. There's that new platinum gar come in. See that whole gray on top of his head and disappearing? All back white again. And the maroon sharks. This is a 350-gallon tank. Put my hand down by it. There we go. Got some size comparison. There's the prune sharks. There he goes. And the kelberry. Both of them came in yesterday. Good deal. When we look over here, look at Tesla just hanging out. The plants are doing pretty good in there with him. Nope, he's coming up. And give himself a mouth of air. Isn't that neat? He might release some bubbles on the way down. No. He's keeping them for himself. And over here, I don't know why that clown knife hides so much, but look at that GATF. They is getting so nice looking. Look at them teepers. Oop, spooked him a little bit. Wow. They're an amazing fish. Look at this big boy. Hi. He is so cool. Another one right there. The whole school of clown loaches back in there. And look at you, front and center. Hi, buddy. Where's your two buddies? Al, there goes one. Oh, there's the other one. All three of them are out together. There they are. And you're always sitting right here. Nice big old flagtail. I love my flagtails. Where's Hubert at? Oh, there he is. I always got to say hi to you, buddy. Hi. And you're releasing bubbles. About time to get you back to work, son. You got to do some videoing for us. Everybody loves when you do the videoing. We'll let you swim around in the pond. Okay, we got a question as to why we don't have the pacus in the big pool. Well, it's a very simple thing. There's a lot of parameters, okay, but pacus eat wires. We have underwater lighting in the pool. We have power heads and water movers in the pool. We can't have pacu in there. Someone else asked us why some of the gar go to the pool and some don't. Well, there's reasons for that too. Mostly they're not big enough. You put a 1-foot gar in here and probably Brutus will eat it. One of them prune sharks over there, see how they're schooling together now? Here comes Brutus. So it's a size thing. We have to wait till they get like 2.5 foot, like the size of these arowanas, before we can put them in yet. So, and what else? We can't put clown knives or any type of peacock bass in here because it will decimate all of the cichlids. And we like our ratio of cichlids to fish in here. So, some get picked off every once in a while. There's nothing we can do about that. That's Mother Nature. But for the most part, we keep the big guys fed and they don't eat the cichlids. But look at this guy over here. Big old jowl. I gotta clean this glass. Look at the algae. And then our goonch. Look, you are just huge. Wow. Nice big chunky platinum gar. These fish here aren't going into the pool because they were being held here for Brian Barczyk. And now we're waiting on the Legacy Aquarium to get finished and seeded before we can take any up there. So, look at you guys. They're really starting to look good. Look at this koi. Look at you. You're a stunner, ain't you? These are all the shack babies that we've kept for ourselves. Look at all the blue on these guys. Wish I could show it to you without no background, reflection. These guys are just gorgeous looking. And this tank here, it's starting to really pop. Really nice looking. We still haven't come up with a theme for this tank. We just house different monsters in it. Things that we can't put elsewhere. Our royal clown knife's starting to get big. Alright, Skylar went to the wood burn pile and pulled out all this crap to build some sort of shelf on the back of her four-wheeler. So I came out here and started helping her. We got these two pieces of 1x6, which are going to be the sides. We need a 1x6 across the front and the back. I already cut this wood, and Josh is back. So we had to move everything off the driveway here. And we got all this to put back away. But let's go this way. Now this here is going to be Wednesday's video. So be sure to find out what we got in the back of this here. What's actually in there. Can you see it? No, because I've got nice dark tinted windows and you can't see yet. Okay, there's a little preview I can give you. It's the big tub with a lid. So. And a big fish in it.
Oh, you're going to make them wait.
A big fish in it.
Going to make them wait, because I did this in a two-parter as well. So they're getting video one. I don't even know what the hell the damn fish is. And I'm like, you got to watch the next video.
Oh, so I'm getting them ready for your video that gets them ready for your video. That's crazy. All right, well, you guys have fun with that. I got work to do. Okay, we're out front at the front pond now. And these are more plants that we had. And now we got some in there. We got a pot there. Dug that in the ground. And this goes in the ground. And this is in the ground. This is in the ground. Lindsay's putting one in over here, the white ones. We have this one here into the ground. And this one. And that. Also, that one on the steps. I've got one more potted plant right there. And we are out of flowers, right?
Yep.
So next week, I guarantee you, these things are going to look so nice. Look at all the red around there.
That's a lot of color.
Yeah. And these are all the mullein plants. All from this one that just fell over right here. That was last year.
Back here?
Yeah, you can set it on the rock to where it sits up straight. And we can leave it in the pot. It's behind all them plants, you know. These plants are really growing in good everywhere. Look at these hostas. Look at that one back here. Oh my God, look how big this thing got. Ouch. These things here, that leaf's bigger than my hand. And they're huge. So is that one. Let me come back here a little more. This one here, we got like a silver blue one, a green one, and a lime green. Then there's another one over there. They're growing great. And then all of these finally took the whole wall and filled them in. And then this is that bush I planted last year, the lavender. And it hasn't bloomed yet this year, but it is growing. And you can cut it off and shape it the way I want. And then we've got a bunch of weeds like this here. This is a weed in between these arrowheads here. We gotta get them out of there. And it's all over in between all these plants. You can see it growing. So we got a lot of weeding yet to do. And then all of this was all mulch. And now grass and plants and weeds are all growing through it.
I'll come early one day next week and weed.
Well, this here, we're going to have to take up all of this, dig it down, and then put down, you know, I don't know if we want to put down like pea gravel or something to walk on it so, you know, no more plants.
Right.
Just all this. Going to be a walkway. We use this material here, and it didn't stop anything from growing through it.
What
And
is
then
rubber wood?
people on the swing sliding their feet broke all that material open. So now we've got a lot of dirt left over, and we can take these pots out of here. We still haven't found a place for the mermaid statue, but Skylar was going to work on it and put a bikini top on her, and then paint her hair blonde, and you know, do her makeup up like Tracy does from a picture of Tracy, make it sort of look like Tracy, and then paint her whole tail up and put it by her pond somewhere. We haven't got around to it yet, but look at these. Everything's growing so good this year. I mean, incredibly good. There's this side of her lavender plant. So that's looking good. And then you got, you know, these flowers inside the pond. The lilies are starting to, you know, flower everywhere.
Those are lilies, right?
Yeah. Yesterday I saw 8 flowers. So, oh, before we move on, let me show you this. We got the shelving put in all the way down. So we can put tubs up there and have a little bit of storage and some unusable space, make it usable. So we always try and cram every little nook and cranny we can. So that'll be less stuff that'll be out and about in our way in the pool room. That's just a little idea I had. Then we go out here. Yes, and that's Jerry's spot. Jerry's sitting out here. It's like the back deck is all his. Thank you. And so now we'll take a look at the pond. Look at this. Now remember, that's the wetland filtration there. That goes down 8 foot deep to this edge right here. Then it spills over into this, which is just a river that comes back and goes and falls back in. So we filled it full of plants that eat the nitrates. And now everything's growing in so well this summer. We've already cut this all back once. All this stuff here. Irises are going good. The creeping Jenny's coming up everywhere. Look at all that. Look at that. If you guys remember, I planted a purple plant, and all creeping Jenny in between. And it all died off most of the first summer. Or the first winter. And now it's starting to come back. And so that's what I wanted it to look like. All the creeping Jenny, all the way up. And it would get some, you know, down in the water on each side. And then just a purple plant sticking up. So we've got some little plants that we got to pull out. And then a bunch of, you know, weeds we got to pull out. And I'd like, these are coral bells. I'd like to find one more for like right there, maybe 2 more right there, and fill this up with creeping Jenny too. But it's doing good. And then we planted a bunch of more purple plants all around the outside edge there, which are these ones right here. That's one that's left, but we planted, I think, 7 across the back here and 5 up this side. So that should really brighten up some. And everything's starting to grow good out here. I'm loving it. These elephant ears are starting to take off now. If you remember, we moved them out here, so they had to die off first and then come back. And of course, look at how nicely them stairs fit right in. So Monday and Tuesday, we're going to work on getting the roofing done to that, and we'll be done with the gazebo. And we got to work on them Tracy letters there to get that done. And then we'll have the whole deck open, with that whole piece of cement open for, you know, usability. And we got rid of most of the plants up here, so we don't have to water any too much. We just got a line of them all the way across the outside. Let me take you over there. And you know, we got the ceiling fans up, the furniture here, and this is all opened up now. Boom, to go down. Now I've got these plants right here, right in a row, and this one plant outside here, which is right here. But you know, it's a bird of paradise. It's made for, you know, growing outdoor in full sun, so that's what it's doing. And we left this one in a pot here because there's just a little bit of dirt there, so we don't know what we're doing there, so we just left it in a pot. But this banana palm is growing great now, being out here in the sun. I want to get more of these. I wouldn't mind having a bigger pot for them and just putting, you know, a couple out by the pond here, you know, 4 or 5 out there. Make it look really tropical in here. I like that. And you can see the burn pile over there. We got a lot of that stuff from Skylar we took over there. It's all ready to be burnt. And as a little I don't know, I can't show you the concert, but I was able to get away, and we went up to Sandusky and I got to see Jackal. I can't show you the concert because we'll get demonetized, but I can show you us there. It was me, Reaper, Skylar, John Doe, and his girlfriend, and you know, I had a blast. So check this out. Okay guys, we are here at Bike Week, here to see Jackal tonight. Look at all these bikes. Look at this. It's beautiful. Sounds beautiful, looks beautiful. We're going right there, going over to see Jackal. All right, we're here a little early, but look at this. Look how much fun it's going to be, for sure. Josh, look at all the bucket hats. You see anything you're interested in? I'll pick it up for you, buddy. All right, guys, we have to go. We're out of here. Hope you guys liked the video. Can't show you the concert because we'll get demonetized. So stay fishy, my friends.